Good morning, Science of Nutrition and Exercise students. I just wanted to send out just a short video, just reiterating how to and what to purchase as far as the textbook or the Mindtap access code for our first class next Monday. So as far as the access code goes, there's a couple different ways you can purchase it. Obviously, it is in the bookstore, but I also wanted to let you know that if you go to Cengage.com website and you click on students, and then you just search over here under the search bar for Nutrition Now, and you want to put the 8th edition, okay? Then you'll see a couple different options pop up. So we don't need the enhanced edition. I would just click on this down here, Nutrition Now 8th edition. This is what it looks like, and open that up. Then once you open that up, you can see across the top you have some different options, okay? Now, if you have a course that, in addition to our course at Delta that uses Cengage, you would want to purchase the Unlimited, which is a 4-month access code. It gives you access to all of your other courses and their textbooks. Okay, so that's $119. Now, when you do this, you'll automatically get access to the ebook, okay, the electronic copy of the book. And I'll show you where to find that in just a second. But then you'll also be able to access the electronic copies of all of your other textbooks as well, if you have other classes that use Cengage. So for those people who have different classes that use Cengage, this is your best buy, because you're paying $119 for all the course materials for not only my class, but maybe, you know, you have another, like a psychology class or, you know, a different class at Delta that uses it as well. And you have access to their textbook. So it's for that one price. So for those students that have that, I would definitely go that route. For those of you that just have my class that uses Cengage, I would definitely click on this digital platform where you're only purchasing access to my particular class materials, and it's a 6-month access code. So you have access only to the Nutrition Now textbook and the Nutrition Now material. Okay, so again, by purchasing this, you will get an electronic copy of the textbook. Okay, so either the $100 to get just my class or the $119 getting the Unlimited, okay? Now, once you do that, if some of you decide, hey, I'd like to maybe have a hard copy, okay, because I don't do well with reading things online, so maybe some people would rather have a hard copy. So if that's the case, right here, you can see you can rent the textbook for $7.99 for the entire semester, and then you would ship it back. So they'll have details on the website on how to rent the textbook, the Nutrition Now textbook, if you want to go that way. So even still, it's cheaper to do it this way. So let's say you do the digital platform to get the online materials, that's $100, and then let's say you still want to rent the textbook for $7.99. So that's $107.99 for that. So it is a little cheaper than purchasing it in the bookstore. So for those of you that do not have financial aid and you're not using financial aid, this is probably the route that I would go. For those of you that use financial aid, I would definitely just purchase it in the bookstore. Okay, so that is that. Okay, now once you purchase it and you get that access code in your hands, then you're going to go to our course site in e-learning, and if you go to the content button, you will see on the left-hand side all of these, we call them modules. Okay, you've got a lot of different modules. So you're going to want to click on the Mindtap Access and Resources module. And when you do that, all of these different things are going to be inside that module. So here is what you're going to click on to enter your Mindtap access codes. Enter your Science of Nutrition and Exercise Mindtap access code here. Okay, so you're going to click on that link, and that's going to allow you to open up Mindtap in a new window. Okay, if it does not, Then up here, you're probably going to see in this field, you're going to see maybe an exclamation point or something of that nature. You're going to click on that and there will be a drop down menu and it's going to say something like, you know, allow pop-ups from this particular website. And that's what you want. Okay, so you're going to allow that, and once you do that, it'll allow Mindtap to open up in a new window. Okay, so if you're having that issue, that's the case. Now you can see I am in because I've already logged in. But for those of you that are doing this for the first time, it's going to bring you to a screen that allows you to enter that long access code that you received. So it's got a lot of numbers and letters on it, and you're going to enter that big long code there. And once you've done that, it'll finally get you to a site that looks like this. Okay? So then you're in, and you don't have to do anything further. For those of you that are looking for the electronic textbook, over here, you can see full book. If you click on that, our textbook is going to pop up. So there's your electronic textbook. So for those of you that are going to be reading the book online, it's here. Okay, that's where you're going to find it. As far as that, once you're done entering in your access code, you don't have to do anything further here. You can go back to our course site in e-learning and just go back to the table of contents. And then I have integrated everything from Mindtap into our course. So if you scroll down under the modules, you'll see week 1. So if you click on week 1, these are all the assessments that you're taking that correspond with chapter 1 in your textbook. Okay, they are Mindtap assessments, but they're actually linked into our course. So when you click on that test, it's going to, again, pop up in a new window. And sometimes they take a little while to load, so just be patient. But it'll get there, and when it does, you'll be able to click on the link to start the assessment. And once you've taken a particular assessment that is graded, that grade will transfer back into our e-learning course site, and you'll be able to access your grades right here under the grades button. Okay, so everything is integrated. So if you're looking under week 1 module, these are all the tests that you're taking that correspond with chapter 1. Now I wouldn't take them right now because my suggestion is wait till we meet on Monday in class, because I am going to cover some material regarding chapter 1. And then you can leave and you'll have the rest of the week until the following Sunday, okay, because due dates for all of these online materials are by Sunday nights, 11:59 p.m. So I would definitely wait till we cover the material in class and talk about it to give you a better grasp on it, and then go home and take the assessments. Okay, as long as you take them by their deadline, you're good to go. So I hope that answers any questions as far as, you know, how to get the Mindtap access code entered, what do you need. So when you come to class on Monday, you're prepared, okay? If you're still having issues, do not hesitate to reach out to me. I can be very helpful, or stop by my office maybe before class Monday morning, and I can walk you through how to enter that code. I will be spending a little bit of time in class trying to help students. If you bring your code with you to class, I can try to help you enter it. So if you have a laptop and you want to bring it to class, I highly recommend that. So have a great Thursday and try to stay warm.